What's up everybody, Sasha here. I'm in front of the Nakagin Capsule Tower, an absolutely iconic Tokyo landmark for 50 years in the process of being demolished. Originally designed in 1970s by Kisho Kurokawa and finished in 1972. It consists of about 140 of these capsule units. They are about 10 square meter in size, so 4 by 2.5, and have an inbuilt kitchen and an inbuilt bathroom. Those are tiny places even by Tokyo standards, and they are meant for Japanese or Tokyo salarymen back in the 70s. These guys they tended to spend most of their time at work and just came home essentially to sleep and maybe eat. Oftentimes not even eat, they would eat outside. It's an absolute masterpiece in Japanese architectural style of metabolism. Originally it was intended to be the capsules, right? They were intended to be replaced about every 25 years or so, but none of the 140 units were ever replaced. And unfortunately it fell slowly into disarray and dismay and just kept being neglected. In 2006 it was estimated that the replacement of one of these units costs about 6.2 million yen, which is a bargain even for such a small place, because it's in Ginza, right? It was a highly valuable neighborhood. But in 2007 the remaining owners gathered together, and I think 80% of them decided that they're just going to sell the units to be replaced with a modern high-rise building, right? The reasons are, there's several reasons. First, it's very cramped, and there's asbestos concern. Remember, this was built in the 70s, and one big reason that they couldn't just replace the units, that they wanted to have a new tower, was earthquake safety. The Japanese earthquake laws changed in the 80s only. This was built in the 70s, so it was still obeying outdated earthquake rules. The units themselves are made with lightweight welded steel, and the entire building is partly residential. These are the capsules you can see, and partly office building. This is the lower and the back. And they're targeted primarily for, as mentioned earlier, for Tokyo salarymen as a quick and easy living. Really a bit of a pity. It is a famous landmark, and it's a bit sad that it's gone, and I'm very happy that I was able to see it one more last time before it's being torn down. However, there are conservation efforts going on in the digital world. A company has recently taken, I think, about 20,000 pictures and is currently in the process of remodeling the entire building in 3D. So at least we'll have some form of remnants of it left. But yeah, the building itself is unfortunately no longer as safe as it should be, and it's in dismay. People don't take care of it, so unfortunately it has to go. This is a really high value property area. And I kind of understand the owners that they want to make a little bit more money out of this for their investment. The thing was built right next to the Metropolitan Expressway, and I think maybe the residents were also a little bit tired of the constant noise from the cars coming, although they didn't state that in the initial complaint form. But yeah, this view will no longer be visible from the highway, unfortunately. I wanted to enter this thing. There were actually Airbnbs and the thing you could rent out and maybe stay over, but unfortunately that has been already finished for some time by now. In any case, impossible to enter anymore, and but not needed. There's plenty of YouTube videos about how the interior looks like. Have a look, it's quite an interesting place. Just look at the buildings around here. It's a little bit of a mismatch, but I think that's due to the fact that the surrounding buildings just have been renewed over and over again. Too sad there. So this is the last time I'll probably be able to enjoy this building somewhat intact. I'm gonna walk around, take a few pictures, and maybe do a few B-rolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more. We'll be putting videos on as much as we can, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.